But then at the same time, from experience, dating people that are insanely jealous, like insanely so, I nearly died because of the jealousy part of it, you know?
I pay to see you, right? You get there, you perform. I know your songs, and I'm just like, yo, I like this girl. And the girl's like, I didn't enjoy that performance.
But then they
Gracie
were
said,
dating.
"You're gonna dump me now. I'm gonna dump you at your resting place." Holla, holla, holla. What's good? What's poppin', ladies and gents, boys and girls? It is another day. We're shooting the best podcast in the country. We call it a Dot Trends podcast. Big shout out. What's up? My name is Joel Makivano. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing the show alone. The superstars are ready to rock and roll because today we are unpacking Iskak. On top
Finally.
of Iskak.
Easy.
On top of Iskak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inyawo lisukume ngesikhathi wrong.
Yeah.
Hi,
was
bro.
supposed to
Too
be
early to come for me.
Hala.
Okay, right.
What's happening, good people? This is your guy, your one and only boy, Denisha, the Levitator with the triple F and a B for today for fresh, fly, fashionable, and black. Because
sure.
once you go black, you never go back.
You never go back.
It's sure.
Well, it's a good day today. It's a good day today. I put on makeup for the first time after I don't know how long at the podcast. Well, my first show here, I had makeup on.
You
right?
did. You look
And
great.
wow.
And then after that,
Let's clap hands for my looks.
Big shout out. As long as you are putting makeup for yourself, not, gunning or seeing someone in here, then I'm good.
No, wow, no.
Okay.
No. I am the chef. I am the Dutch Trends chef.
yes.
Graduated to the Dutch Trends chef.
Big shout out.
Are you okay with that?
We are okay with it. I
we
mean-
are about to cook a very, very, very delicious show today. We have everything packed up for you. Stay tuned. Angazi, are we still on the road to 10,000?
We still are on the road
Definitely,
to 10,000.
definitely.
Why are we not on 10,000? Okay.
Soon,
That's a
guys.
very valid question.
Soon. One thing that I can tell you is that trendsetters
Yeah.
are walking this beautiful journey with us. I'm not worried. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, man, we breaking boundaries.
Yeah. Bing.
But Lore, when you tell me that you're not worried, it reminds me of a very wise woman on a song called Say Yes. And she said, I'm not worried about a thing because I know you are guiding me.
Okay.
When you... Okay. Anyway. Right. So obviously, as for family tradition, we're going to be starting with a very good game of Riddle Me This, Riddle Me That. Dot Trends is on 810.
Okay, right. As long as
Okay,
the
man, I know
instruction
you guys
is
are not
clear.
excited, so let's just change it to Would You Rather instead.
Do you?
Shem, like, here, riddle me this, riddle me that. You guys just.
Riddle me
really-
this. The dummy on screen.
Akere la bona nkare we are uneducated.
Hey, and we're not
like-
holding certificates and qualifications
Akere ra batla dilo
Like-
tse.
and experiences.
Like the qualified broadcasters trained
Akere wa
by
bona.
the SABC.
SABC.
All right, first one. Would you rather date somebody insanely jealous or completely emotionally unavailable?
Who insanely jealous?
Okay, that
Already.
was quick.
Insanely jealous as well.
No.
What about you?
Both.
Both.
Someone
Someone who's not emotionally available for me, they are nonchalant, right?
Yeah.
And most likely they don't care about your feelings most of the time. I wanna believe.
Yeah.
So it's a no for me.
Oh, from my own experience, Shem, I was involved with a person who is really not emotionally unavailable, right? They had no opinion of anything. So you'd say, I'm looking to do 1, 2, 3 with my life. And they were like, okay, do you?
Do you? Oh.
And my thing also with such people, right? I always ask myself, are they even emotionally available for themselves?
Not.
So how is it that are they going to be emotionally available for the next person? So no, they don't deserve to be loved, are those people?
Loved, yes, they deserve.
Nah.
Everyone deserves love, gift. It's just that, Shem, I'm not the one to love them. There are people that really want people that are out of their business. As long as you're here, no, it's to their own. Marana, sorry, I apologize. That's not my cup of tea. or
Okay.
my cup of gin.
So the reason why I'm saying both is because if I say both, I'm not gonna date anybody. But then at the same time, from experience, dating people that are insanely jealous, like insanely so, I nearly died because of the jealousy part of it, you know? And the emotionally unavailable part of it, you know, like sometimes you date somebody who gives you the idea that they want to date you, but then you don't see them putting in the effort that
At
they
all?
want to do so.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I don't say anything as well because if you're gonna be nonchalant, I can
I'm gonna be nonchalant.
10 times more nonchalant.
Petty Labau,
You know?
2.0.
And then when you come back and be like, but you're not doing ABC, I'm still gonna be quiet because you set the tone. So there's no need for us to continue or try to fix anything.
My thing is, I give chances. It can be nonchalant maybe 3 times. After the third time, I'm like,
3.
nah.
You guys have chances to waste.
No, actually, oh
Right.
yeah.
Like
Wow.
at my big age, I don't play games. Hey, it's either we're doing it or not. Simple as that. And it's either we're getting it right or not.
You
Simple
said
as
something
that.
important at your big age. What is
Yeah,
the big
man.
age?
Eh?
What is the big age?
What is the big age?
As long as your frontal lobe has developed, you're at a big age.
Big shout out.
25 years and upwards. I mean.
Nna ke rata dilo tse di pedantic.
New word alert.
I found it finally.
New word alert. I was going to be saying this word 10,000 times today.
I'm still recovering from the word that you said the other day.
What did I say? I say a lot of crazy words. What
All
did
right,
I say?
Okay.
Let's go on. Would you rather argue every day but have crazy chemistry or never fight but have boring sex?
Never fight and have boring sex.
Never fight and have boring. What was the first option?
Would you rather argue every day but have crazy chemistry?
An argument can also be positive, right? So if an argument it's positive, because also we don't have to agree on anything,
Yeah.
right? As long as it's positive for me. But I'm not doing it with boring sex.
No, I'm okay with boring sex. I like peace. I love peace.
Listen.
I'm okay with peace. I hate, if there's anything about me, I hate arguing. And even when I'm mad,
Yeah.
I want to be as low as possible.
As calm as you can possibly
as calm as possible, you know. Yeah, I'm an epitome of, like when Zulu men say they want
Ay, ke
mama
maZulu.
oz tobile. Yeah, I don't make a noise when I argue with you. I'm just like, do you really think what you're doing is right? Until you push me to like a level, and then I'll shout there, but then I'll say sorry.
Damn.
But that's after like 10,000 times.
Our chef has graduated yet again.
Big shout out.
Not only is she a sous chef, but she's also Tobile.
That's my
I would rather have
Y'all are
I would rather argue
cooking.
every day and have,
good chemistry.
the best chemistry, because at least then you give me the idea and you really do convince me that you are in it with me. You know, I'm not just
True.
arguing by myself as if I'm arguing with a wall. I'm arguing with somebody who's arguing with me, but then we still have what crazy chemistry. Because then, but also, what if you're arguing with like a dummy
Yo,
No, hence I
because
said-
you can argue with a dumb person.
and still have
True.
And
amazing
a
chemistry?
narcissist. The worst thing is
Oh,
to argue
please.
with a narcissist.
A narcissist.
But here's the thing also, one thing that I wanted to say is that there's a character, right? So in arguments and all that, you can always determine, the type of character that you are dealing with. Are you dealing with someone who's arguing for the sake of arguing, or are you dealing with someone who's arguing on purpose? Hence I said, an argument can be healthy. We don't have to agree on everything, but then also you'll be able to see what kind of person are you dealing with. Obviously, if you're going to be dealing with a narcissist, then that's a topic for another day.
I feel like you are missing the definition of what an argument is. Arguments are never meant to be positive. Discussions are positive. Arguments are negative. Yeah?
Nah,
So if you're saying to someone,
we are recording, right? I love this.
but if you're saying we are arguing, you can't argue positively. It can never be an argument and be positive.
Like, imagine just going
you
in,
can, guys.
baby, You
Umuntu,
baked?
yeah. Come on.
Why are you so beautiful? No.
Yeah.
You
Come
can't do that.
on.
But you guys are shouting also.
That's an
That's
argument.
an
An argument
No,
is
no,
when
no,
your
no.
emotions are heightened negatively. Go to Oxford Dictionary.
I love this show.
No, the show can end. The show can end.
It can never end.
But
My girl.
if it's a discussion, you are speaking to a person and giving your opinions. The other person keeps quiet, right? And you also give your opinion. And then you keep quiet, they give their opinion. That's a discussion. That is positive.
Producer,
so if you
you-
are going to say, that's an argument. An argument is when people are disagreeing. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. Hence I'm
Am
saying
I wrong?
producer
And
play.
then
Producer says I'm not. If the producer says I'm
No,
not
but
wrong,
get the facts right.
The show will end, Pella. If the
Producer can never say you
why
are
not?
not wrong when he's not even doing a research.
But then
Producer,
the
please give
point-
us the actual definition on Oxford Dictionary of what an argument is.
But then at the end of the day, in as much as that shouting situation is happening because there's clash of opinions, you'll get gift being like, you know what, let's agree to disagree, and then you just want to close it. And in the spirit of closing things, let us talk about the things that are happening in this country.
Celebville. Where do we start?
Well, I have a lot that I want to speak about, but let's start with Shandesh.
Shandi Mama.
Can we argue on that so
What?
that we can define what an argument is?
Well, yeah, I can start.
Context?
Context. Shandesh went to Botswana
Yeah.
and went to go perform. And then she comes back to South Africa and is on a live with some friend of hers and says how Botswana, basically, she's just saying Botswana is poor in a nutshell.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Because then they have Mazda cars. I don't know the model of the car, but it's a Mazda something, but it's very efficient on fuel.
But they call it with a
Another
different name. That's
duo or
yeah.
something of a sort.
Yeah.
Right? And she says they have those cars, and also it's very rare to see like your luxury cars,
Like
like
a
your Mercedes and
Mercedes.
stuff.
Your Haval. Yeah.
She says when you have a Haval in Botswana, you are one of the like richest people. You are elite.
And if you are wearing Nike, I guess, okay, but I'm not in Botswana. But if you wear Nike, you're also rich
in Botswana.
in Botswana.
So, I mean, obviously, people felt offended and they felt insulted to say, who the are you? Can I say the word?
You can.
Yeah, who the fuck are you? But yeah. So, yeah, that's the context of it. My opinion on it, I feel like people should be allowed to say whatever that they want to say about anything.
To be honest.
You can't cancel me because I have an opinion of your country. People say how South Africa has crime and it's the reality of it. It's my opinion of what South Africa is. There's sentence in South Africa, but people still choose to focus on your Soweto and your Alexandras and all these other places that are not so developed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't go to that person and be like, no, in South Africa, we actually have Sandton. We actually have places like church. I can't fight for that, right? It's their person's opinion. So why cancel me as, that's extreme, it's a bit extreme to cancel somebody because they're saying that your country is, I mean, Pula to Rams, it's not that far. So I feel like, wow. It's not that you like.
I don't want to laugh
a
because,
first
you know,
world.
we solidifying ourselves as well in Botswana through this platform. But yeah, continue.
My
No. I'm
thing-
not saying you poor, guys. I'm not saying you poor, but I'm just saying let people have their opinions.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to say, right?
Ding, 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 ding.
Everybody is allowed to have their own opinion, but then at the same time, hey, opinion ya how as somebody that I love so much.
Yeah. It's very shallow of her to say.
Yeah, because I mean, the one that just rubbed me off was the Nike one because come on. it's
Really?
Nike. Everybody can afford Nike.
Really.
Like you can. And how bizarre is it that you're gonna say that you will hardly find a Mercedes in but
Below the belt.
really below
I'm
that?
going to have to disagree with you. And I'll tell you why, right?
Okay.
Shandesh told her experience.
Yes.
If
That's
she
what we
stayed
say, though.
there, yes. But I'm coming to your point,
Yeah.
right? She shared her experience let's say, for example, she stayed there 2 to 3 days. She didn't see anyone rocking Nike. She didn't see luxury cars. That's her opinion, and it ends there. What they are doing for me is absolutely bullshit. I don't want to lie to you. The fact that they're going to go as far as banning her for 2 years to not come to their country because of what she said.
I mean,
But I think they're banning her because she said she did not enjoy.
No, she didn't say she didn't enjoy.
She did.
Did she say that?
Yes. She said she did not enjoy her stay in Botswana.
But also,
I think that's why they actually canceled. The reason why is not because of the Mercedes and whatnot. She said she did not, and they embraced her, Shem.
no.
They
No,
actually
but
know
like-
her songs. And then you go, I pay to see you, right? You get there, you perform. I know your songs, and I'm just like, yo, I like this girl. And the girl's like, I didn't enjoy that performance.
but then also, guys, we need to understand that we are the America of Africa, right?
Ooh, are
In
we?
South Africa. Yeah, we are. And I'll tell you why, right? If I'm used to luxury in South Africa and where I'm coming from, I saw where she was performing. There was a part where she was performing in Botswana.
Yeah.
Literally, it was just on the ground, no stage, people
What if she was
surrounding her.
performing in the Alexandra of Botswana?
Understand her.
I mean,
she is from SA, guys. I mean, come on.
there is Alexandra in SA where you actually perform in such spaces. Who the fuck do you think you are getting there and thinking that you're going to get to a country and everything is all pavement and everything?
I can answer that.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do I think I am? I'm Shandesh.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
I came here. The things that I saw did not convince me. We can have a prolonged
But you
conversation
did know.
about it.
You did know where you're performing. If somebody says, listen, o tla performa ko Alexandra, ko section A.
Yeah.
Right? Before you go there, you do your research to see as
Not
to...
all the time, eh?
Ooh, kitole
I
sharp.
wanna
and
say-
load.
I want to
It
say, but
depends.
I get
If I have 10 gigs.
go Alexandra section A. Maybe the mistake was for her to say Botswana and not say like
Yes, go section
that
A.
specific place. You know, that I do understand that point of
Point
view.
taken. Mara, wrong.
No, she's
wrong,
not wrong. I mean, if I get one, no.
Hey, I actually want to naka kai bona.
Well, sometimes it would Thomas.
I guess I want to Mercedes ka bona.
Mara, gore, okay.
Ikgolwe.
My thing is, you bashing on people's socio-economical statuses, right?
Yeah.
The country's socio-economical statuses by the things that you see.
Hence, I'm saying, you know, for her to say Botswana, that's why this conversation is. And that's how the situation unfolded the way it did. Probably if she mentioned like the specific location,
That you went
it would be a different conversation.
And do
I
you
don't
know
think it
what's
would be that
shallow
hectic.
about everything?
What?
I'm going to be academic about this.
Sure.
If you are going to say a country is poor, right, you better go read your economics. Because if we really look at Botswana compared to South Africa economically, who's doing better? And why are they doing better?
Let's not talk money. We are doing
I'm just
well.
saying, I'm
Even
just
though
saying,
the
that's what I'm
money-
saying.
even though-
I'm going to be very
economic.
academic.
We are talking about money, but then also let's just look at both places.
Who's doing better?
Even though our money is not filtering down to the ordinary people, but guys, we are one of the richest countries in Africa.
We
Let's,
don't say-
let's
One
be
of,
fair.
I'm not,
But we're not saying
Bona.
we're
Hence, I
poor.
said the money might not be filtering down to an ordinary South
Why?
African.
Because you have a
But-
poor economical structure.
Damn.
But we have the money. We can fix the
Where
structure.
is it? It ends
have
up
the
there.
money.
Where is it? It ends up there.
I think we
Is
are
it money
the
or
second
is it
largest.
embezzlement?
It's embezzlement. But also, I feel like also, if we're going to talk economics, if you're going to say a country is poor, have your facts.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something. Rich people, right? Most of them.
Like myself.
Yes, like you. Rich people
I'm sorry. Why would you even give that face?
like yourself.
Yeah.
Correct. Rich people normally
Yeah.
are not phased by buying luxurious things. Do you know why?
Wow.
Because the maintenance thereof is ridiculous, right? And every other thing that comes with luxury, right? So you are spending money that you have, well and good, but are you making money out of the money that you're spending? You're gonna buy a Ferrari. Is it making you money?
return.
No. I'm going to buy a Taz. With the money that I was going to buy a Ferrari with, I buy 10 taxis. Is that going to make me money?
Absolutely.
Am I as rich as you are at this point? Because you bought one car and I bought 10. And these 10 cars are actually going to bring me money. You bought one car that you travel with. It's a 2-seater. What economical sense is there?
So basically what you're saying summarized is let your money work for you.
Basically.
Absolutely.
So most people let their money work for them and they live as normal as possible. So it's not that I'm not rich. It's because I choose where my money goes.
I'm very smart about it. I don't come
Anyways.
here being like, I'm wearing my designer clothes.
And then what? You wearing underwear at
Okay, I
Dior
feel like-
and then
okay,
what?
okay, okay.
Fire's
I think
shot.
That's enough for today. Oh, my
Fire's
brother.
shot.
My brother.
Passion.
My
Wow.
brother.
Passion.
But also, speaking of money, let's talk about Dominic.
Yes.
Woohoo! Yeah,
Okay.
let's talk about that. So, context. Obviously, what's the name of Lasizwe's show? Awkward Dates with Lasizwe made it to DSTV, right? And
But
obviously,
let's shout out for that. I mean, the boy's doing well.
big shout out, big shout out, big shout out, big shout out. I mean, he's been killing, content creation for the longest time. At this point in time, he is at the top. But then, just to cut the story short, he supplied MultiChoice with episodes, including Dominic's episode. And Dominic said, if you're gonna take my episode to MultiChoice, then you gotta pay me because others people are paying you.
Do you have proof of that? I always ask. Do you?
Good question.
have
Good
proof of
question.
that?
But here's my opinion around the whole entire thing, right? I feel like he's just being extra for nothing.
Who's being
Always.
extra? Sorry.
Dominic.
Dominic.
Okay.
I feel like he's being extra for nothing because then even if you can do research, right?
Yeah.
No one has ever been paid.
For reality TV.
Or
That's what I'm
even
saying.
not for reality TV. Reality TV, yes, so they get paid.
Okay.
But for interviews, that is basically an interview. That's you basically going to SABC for an
I
interview.
beg to differ.
I don't think it is a real.
I beg
it's an
to
interview.
differ.
It wasn't. It's more of a date, right? And a date wouldn't be an interview, and it wasn't even a matter of we are getting to know Dominic more than we're getting to know the other party.
Yeah.
It was both of them.
Okay.
But this is what I want to say about
All right.
that show, right? If we are in such a setting and we bring someone over, we don't expect to pay them because we're getting to know you, exposure kind of thing, sharp, right? That is an entertainment. It's like all you need is love, ne? You won't get paid for that.
What is
because
that?
you don't know All You Need Is Love by Shamla Dandala. How old
I
are
know
you?
Shamla.
Okay.
I
There
think the
was a
question-
show. It's fine. It's fine.
2015.
How young are you should be the question. How old?
The thing is, if you're gonna have such shows, yes, I expect you not to. But with that one, there is an entertainment
Element to it.
element to it
yeah.
that makes people want to watch the show because it's funny. It's like a comedy thing,
Yeah.
right? And if I'm going to make people watch a show,
Influence
quite
people.
frankly, if I'm going to influence your viewing, give me something, man. Like something. YouTube is gonna pay you. MultiChoice is gonna pay you. Why the greed? Do you get what I'm saying? Like why asapatale bana ba bang Lasizwe? I advocate for people who say, nah, I want to be paid because that show is not just like, Letabo, how old were you when you discovered that you liked this? No. There is a comedy element to it, entertainment element to it that makes people want to watch the show. And it's not me wanting to find out more about Dominique because you barely find out things about those people. They're just entertaining.
Exactly.
So why am I not getting paid for that?
It's a date. But then at the same time, I just want to
Okay.
ask the very important question. Is there an agreement prior to shooting?
Allegedly, there was
So-
an agreement between Lasizwe and Dominique.
There wasn't when they were shooting the YouTube show. Dominic is only raising it when it goes to TV. He said in his words, he was cool with creating content with him
For YouTube.
but he didn't agree for the content to be taken to TV without him being compensated. But here's the thing for me,
I
guys,
don't
man.
think there should be a bad day though.
Look, how the industry has been structured, and I want to point out that you are raising a good point, right? But then it's something that everyone has fought over and over again in the entertainment industry. A great example is actors that were fired for demanding more money, right? So for me, it's part of building your profile. As much as there are people that we approach to come to this platform, there are people that also approach us to come here because they understand the impact of coming here, what it will actually do for their careers, right? So in the entertainment industry, if you are contracted, if you are hired, yes, you expect money. But there are platforms like this that are there to also enhance your brand, enhance whatever that you are building. For me, so I'm like, nah, man, he's just being extra for nothing, really.
One element of
He wasn't contracted.
But one element of building your brand is knowing your worth.
Exactly.
So if I'm going to build my brand and I don't know my worth and I don't say to Dominic knows who she is or who he is.
I can tell you for free, knowing your worth will never put food on your table. That I can tell you for free, because if we are to know our worth, a lot of things, and look, like I said, it's a good fight that we are fighting, but we need to look at the reality of the whole entire thing. We are fighting a good fighter to say, hey, I know my worth.
If I put a contract, if I say to you, may I please be paid for this? And then you agree, right?
No agreement, by the way. Yeah, let's be factual about it.
I'm just saying, if you agree, and I say to you, please don't put this on TV. Okay, fine. Sharp. I don't want you to put me on TV if you're not gonna pay me. No, I can't pay you. So okay, fine. I'm not gonna put you on TV.
But he didn't know also at the time when they were shooting.
How?
He knew. Look, the show is from last year, right? The agreement to get the content on TV happened early this year. So when they were shooting, he didn't know. There wasn't even an agreement of, hey, it's just going to end on YouTube. It was just a normal day where they were shooting Awkward Date, which is a beautiful show. And then he discovered months later, which is this year, when MultiChoice had decided to bring podcaster to TV. That's when he was like, oh, my episode is not going to TV without getting paid.
So say I'm not. How many episodes does Lasizwe have? Sorry,
a whole lot of them.
Exactly. So you could just take out Dominic's one and podcast everybody else.
Everybody else.
Because then if I'm saying I don't want you to put me on TV, I'm saying I don't want you to put me on TV. And if it means that you remove my segment of it, that's fine. Don't do it.
But he argued when the episode already aired. That's my chat as well. And the unfortunate part about the whole entire conversation is that Lasizwe had to pull the show out of DSTV. It's no longer going to be playing on DSTV, because I'm assuming that, he was coming from a perspective of, if Dominic is raising something of this nature, most likely everyone else will want to raise it. So the show won't be playing on DSTV on DSTV anymore. It is directly on YouTube now.
Okay, but also, I just want to raise this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have everybody else, and then we have Dominic. Dominic wouldn't just act without knowing exactly what he's doing.
Exactly.
You get. And for the mere fact that this was an agreement for a YouTube content show, so now I'm hearing that it's actually going to be going to MultiChoice. And honestly speaking, it's more like practical example. On when you shoot your vlogs and everything, there's certain music that you are not allowed to include on that video, because if you do, it's going to be banned. I think it's for copyrights.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this, how I'm looking at it, is more or less the same thing. The agreement that we had initially was for you to shoot so that it airs on this platform, which I've seen. I'm familiar with the other episodes that have happened. I'm cool with that. So now a new development came up that this show is going to MultiChoice. So obviously, if it's going to MultiChoice,
that's a new contract
it is
on
not,
its own.
Exactly.
Can I shock you?
It's not a matter of pro
Let me
bono.
shock this one. This
Shock
one years
her.
ago. No.
Shock her. I want you to
This
shock
one
her.
years ago shot a McDonald's advert,
Oh, wow.
which also played outside of the country.
Can I just say
What
this
was your
is
agreement?
defamation of character, because I don't know anything about McDonald's. Do I know
Was it
anything
McDonald's?
about McDonald's?
Pizza.
don't.
It was
No,
pizza.
you
Yeah,
said McDonald's. You don't have your facts, brother.
I keep on
You
saying,
don't have your facts, brother.
Brava.
I
Get
keep on
your
saying
facts.
McDonald's. Yeah, it was Debonis, right?
It was Debonis, but also
Yes.
I know where you're going with
It
it.
played outside of the country. What was your agreement? Did you agree that your advert is going to be playing out there? Are you even tracking how many times did it play out there?
Do you know
did you
better
get,
now?
Did,
Is the
did you
question.
get your royalty money as well?
Okay, listen. Here's my chat, right?
Did you
In
get
as-
your royalty money as well?
Pella, there is Dominic and there's Letabo here.
Okay.
Who is Dominic? That's my thing.
Lela.
Okay.
Right? Debonaise is not only in South Africa. Let's
Yes.
start there.
Oh,
It's really not in South Africa.
shots.
I shot with Debonaise. Therefore, the advert belongs to Debonaise.
Not
distribute
Debonaise,
it.
South Africa.
Yes, to distribute it
Yes,
however
sir.
they want.
I
to.
shot with Lasizwe. Therefore, the content belongs to Lasizwe. Is that what you're saying?
I'm talking about Debonaise. I'm not talking about Lasizwe.
Well,
No,
I feel
no.
like,
Is that what you're
no, I
saying?
feel like with that, ne,
Okay.
there's something called, okay, this one is not intellectual property, really.
Yeah.
But if you are going to use my face anyway, right? Yes, there was no agreement, but I shot knowing that I'm shooting for YouTube, right? And I am a content creator. Yeah? Good. So now, if I go and take that to Hollywood, for example, that's a whole new different contract on its own because you signed a contract with that particular company. Are you using my intellectual property without my knowledge? Yes, you are. Because you are telling me that I was going to view myself on YouTube, right? That's what I know. That's what I agreed to. I'm okay with YouTube. Now you're taking this, you're taking it to multi-choice. What are you saying to me? Are you saying I'm stupid? Because you're going to get paid for it. And are you getting paid per episode? Yes, you are. Definitely. I don't know what the contract entails, but at the end of the day, that's a whole new different contract. For you as Lasizwe to even sign a whole new, like basically, you're not the only person there doing that. I wonder if it was Lasizwe, it belonged to Lasizwe, well and good, happy birthday for him.
You know,
but
just Lasizwe.
you are coming here with my face and showing it to other people. I'm not comfortable with that. What if I have some sort of disagreement with multi-choice and I do not want my face to be there? Whether it's your property or not, my guy.
Hence I said,
You can't.
good conversation. We are fighting a good battle, but unfortunately, we've seen this drama unfolding for many years in South Africa where creators really, are not getting what are they supposed
So
to
are you
get.
going to stop
and
fighting because people have fought
I'm not
before
saying
and you're like,
we shouldn't stop fighting, right? I'm not saying, but one thing that I can tell you at this point in time, he is fighting a loose battle. And also, I need more insights, right?
Not loose.
Not a loose
It's a loose battle.
It's not a loose.
absolutely.
It's
Lasizwe did
it's
say
not
that
a
he doesn't
loose-
owe him and he's
Hey.
not going to get money. So it's a loose battle. What is he going to do?
Losing.
But at the end of the
Eish,
day,
because you're
is the
like,
show
you're
still airing on DSTV or not? The reason why it's no longer on DSTV.
Are they
has to
also
be-
getting paid? I know our technical producer has one show on DSTV that he's producing. Are they getting paid? All those podcasts.
That was a yes. That was a yes.
If they weren't, he was just gonna say no. I'm just saying. Psychology.
But then at the same time, since we are having a very, very interesting conversation, oh my brother, not you butchering me and deforming me.
and coming for Letabo.
Like, I don't get why I got to shoot for McDonald's. I mean, I'm not allowed.
Manifestation. I guess you will shoot another ad soon. And this time around, not with Devonis, but McDonald's.
Nah, I wouldn't mind that one as again because that pizza was amazing. I don't know how many takes I did. I kept on biting it incorrectly on purpose because I wanted to taste it more.
And how much did he pay you then?
It was a lot of money.
What is a lot of money?
It was a lot of money.
30? You know I love figures. Don't say a lot of money.
Oh, it
Was
was
it
definitely
gifty?
figures.
Gifty. You must stop asking that. You know how personal money is.
It was figures. Figures that made me happy.
Okay.
Money is very personal. You don't ask people about how much they get.
But you need
You-
to gauge,
Hey,
right?
hey, I don't even want you to gauge.
You know why I'm gauging?
Why?
There are people out there that sometimes I see these things and ask themselves, is it good money? Should I do it? So we
Can I
are
tell you
there
something about people who
to play that
contract
role
people?
and clarify for such people.
Can I tell you something about people that actually pick people for gigs? They pay you per face value. Yeah?
Face cut.
Yeah. So if you come, if you come and you are a Lasizwe and you have nothing to your name, ne? They can pay 30 rand. And then gift comes with nothing. But because he's known, they're
Double
going to pay
standards.
him 20,000.
Double standards
Do
that
you get what
we're
I'm saying?
talking
So
about.
don't ask people about figures because what if Letabo got that money and then someone else who is actually more established than him got less?
I just want to know. Interesting.
Actually, I
privilege.
want to see something. I'm going to tell you how much it was.
Yeah.
The amount that I got takes us to our next topic, which is a crap full of disrespect. And I am talking about the Real Housewives of Durban.
Boof. Let's unpack that shitty story.
So,
Where do
for
you start?
anybody and everybody who doesn't know, the Real Housewives of Durban is currently in its 5th season. And this season, basically, we got new faces. And out of all the new faces, we got the wives and then we got a friend. So we thought.
Okay.
And the friend was Minnie. First impression of her, I'm not going to lie. The first episode, Lo hosted an event which had a theme, which Nonku Williams did.
Who's low? Lonely London.
Lo, no.
Oh, low.
Lo,
Okay.
she is a pastor's wife.
Okay.
And she hosted an event.
She hosted an event.
Your face.
And then
Your
she
face,
invited
mama.
all the ladies, and the ladies came with the new ladies
Oh,
as
that
well.
kind of event. Oh,
Yeah.
What event were you thinking I'm talking about?
No.
I'm looking at her face and I'm like, she can't
No,
wait
it's
to
fine.
cook.
We can.
That was happening. Okay, so in particular, we're going to be talking about Minnie, and then Minnie is going to lead us to Londi, right?
Yeah.
First impression of Minnie, she was an MC at the event. She's well-spoken. She sounds very intelligent. Listen, I fell in love with her on the first season, on the first episode. I felt like she brought the life that we actually needed to the show. I didn't think that she was going to be a part of the cast for season 5, but it turns out that she was. Cool. So the first drama that she created was with a lady. What's her name again? The Nigerian lady. Precious, yes.
Yeah.
It was with Precious, where she said Precious is ill-treating her staff. And she has proof of that, which till today, we haven't seen the proof.
Okay.
So that I can take as defamation because, like, what do you mean?
What do you
I'm
mean?
ill-treating my
Yeah.
employees. Like, what business do you have in my business? As we thought that was
That's a lie.
enough, Lundy London came into the picture. And from first glance, you can tell that Minnie was not happy about it. So the first thing, it was because Lundy London made a comment about her wing dress that broke at last. So that was supposed to be a banner. It was supposed to be a banter.
So she was flying in a dress.
Well, basically, I guess.
I
You know?
remember that dress.
Okay, but did you see the dress? Okay, but anyway.
Yeah, I saw
No,
it.
like
Ihambelane.
So obviously, like a lot of series happened, but then the one that we're talking about in particular is where Minnie said to Londi, "At least I work on my feet, but you work on your back."
Woo!
Number one. Number two, she had a problem with Londi London since Londi London came to the show because she kept on asking, "What is she doing here? Why is she back? Who brought her back?" As a
Okay.
newbie, you get. So
And you haven't been here before, and you have the guts, but yeah, continue.
you get. And so this progressed to Londi London's pool party where she invited Minnie, because she doesn't have any bad blood with her. She still doesn't understand what the problem is, but Minnie is the only one who actually knew what the problem is because even her friend Angel didn't know what the problem was. You get. But the person who brought Minnie to the show was actually Lo,
Okay.
right?
The pastor's wife.
The pastor's wife. So on the pool party, they were at it again with the problem that we still don't understand. And Londi kept on asking, what is the problem? But she couldn't even tell her what the problem is. But, given from the
woman.
energy, you can tell that whatever that she was fighting with Londi for, it was valid. And we're trying to understand it. And then Londi asked her the question, "Ukhulise ubani?" And then she took offense to that because she felt like Londi was taking a jab at her parents.
Woo!
You get. So that was a whole altercation which almost became physical then. We didn't know what exactly was happening until the reunion where we actually got to see an unseen footage of Londi London having a conversation with Minnie. Minnie went as far as going physical with Londi London, and Londi kept her composure, which I still commend her till date. Because if somebody's poking you on the head twice,
Utter
It
disrespect.
wasn't even twice. Claire. She went,
no, but
Like
to push
disrespect.
her, it was twice.
and then she actually.
She hit the wall at some point. Like, that is just, it's
Ooh.
pure insane. And honestly speaking, I don't get why Minnie was on the show to start with.
What
That's
is
what,
the name of the show?
The
But
Real
anyways.
Housewives of Durban. Is Minnie a real housewife?
That's one thing that is coming to mind, as you are unpacking the story. And here's the thing, man. Reality TVs in South Africa, I don't really understand them. One, yes, they do that a lot, right? They go out of the theme. Secondly, this movie is not new to me. What's really happening in the reality world? Because then it has to be drama all the time, right? And how far they take it, it's another thing because we are also seeing pure disaster now. And my thing is reality shows in South Africa thrive a lot on drama. And that's one
As
thing
they
that
should.
I mean, it's not only in South Africa. I feel like a lot of reality shows worldwide, they thrive with drama, you know. But then at the same time, if you look at the context of the drama, there's actually like a reason why the drama is happening. But with this one in particular, like, honestly speaking, it's just like they brought Minnie there to bring drama, but she also doesn't know what drama she's bringing because what she brought forth is actually defamation of character.
that's my thing, right? The drama that she's bringing, do they have history of some sort or that we don't know? Because up until today, we don't understand what's the big reason behind, all these altercations, all these fights. Hence I'm saying that drama for some strange reason, it's forced. Because then you need to give us context. Why are these two fighting? Do they have history or they started fighting on the show or was it done for the sake of the show? That's where,
I just feel like Minnie is a bully naturally.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
a natural bully.
I think Minnie is a Minnie.
Yeah, she's a very big Minnie. Did I say that?
Guadla. Let's go.
I didn't mean to say that. I just had a brain fart. I'm so sorry. Oh, she's a
Fart was
very
too loud. It was a very big fart.
Listen, she's mean. Naturally, she's mean.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. And I'm gonna this one. I'm going to be utterly honest and how I really feel. She can come for me. It's okay. She's not the best looking of people, right? And she seems like those people that were bullied in primary school. Like you have big lips, you have a big. She has a bombastic face, right? So obviously, when you're that type of a person, you are bound to be mean to anyone who's prettier than you are, to everyone who's doing better than you are, to everyone who seems to have more likes than you do.
And to somebody who
And to somebody who has a better voice than you do. Right? You are bound to. You are bound to just hate that person. And maybe that hate does not come from the show. She's been hating on her Vele to say, who does she think she is? Muhlulondi. And everyone knows that. And everyone can see if you put them side to side, it's a juxtaposition of people. Two opposite ends of people. There's no fucking way that you are not going to be mean, Gift. There is no fucking way.
So basically you're saying she's intimidated by Londi.
Exactly. And also, I don't think it's fueled drama because that was unseen footage. So it's not fueled in any way. That's who she is. That's what she really wanted to do. For the fact that it hadn't even aired, for the fact that they didn't air it, if it was fueled, obviously they were going to air it because they fueled it.
Production even saw themselves when they're shooting that, okay, no, this is actually...
So they were like, no, this one we're taking out because obviously it might hinder the show's image, like Mommy's Club. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the reason why it showed actually at the finale is just to show a background as to who the fuck this girl is.
That's why she didn't
That's
even come
why
to
she
the
didn't come, because she knows that some things would be shown of her being a big, big mean girl.
Well, maybe it makes sense why she chose to go with Minnie instead of Minentle.
Yeah.
Minentle would have been beautiful. You know, maybe we could have gotten something different.
It could have had a more positive tone to it. But
You get. But like, I feel like she lived up to her name.
Yeah, a Minnie.
And she even had the nerve and the audacity to call Londi a Minnie. Like, sometimes you just have to look at yourself first before you tell other people that.
So she didn't come for the reunion?
Yep.
No, she didn't come for the reunion, but instead she issued an apology.
For what?
Which the apology is just to, reshape her image, which at this point in time, honestly speaking, after seeing that is very distasteful, disgusting. And I don't think years later we're going to be still having the same conversation. I get that it is a learning curve. But then at the same time, for somebody like her to be doing something like this and she's still on radio, which obviously on radio you get exposed to a lot of entertainment. And this is not something new.
Oh, she's
I think
wrong.
the
She's
apology
wrong for
is
that.
only stemming from protecting the back, if we're being honest.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a PR.
I don't think
apology.
it's genuine.
Not,
It
it's not
doesn't look
genuine.
like it's something that she actually wanted to do. She
No.
didn't want to apologize, because if she did want to apologize, there's been a lot of episodes when she could have done that.
That's my point exactly.
Then-
she had so many opportunities to do it. If you really didn't want to be a mean person, you could have done it before you actually poked at someone's face.
And also, there's also the letter which was written for for Nonku Williams, which made Nonku to never want to return on the show. And I feel like Minnie did it.
Is she also returning next year?
Who?
Minnie.
I hope no. I don't think she is.
Well, she's not a wife. Who could wife that? But yeah.
She was the friend of the show, though.
Cook!
I'm so sorry, but who could wife that? So sorry.
At this point in time, after seeing that, gentlemen, it's up to you. Pick your struggles. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just gobble up my lips. Why won't you?
Oh my God!
Give
okay,
me a
don't
river. Like I mean, imagine it. My God.
No,
She's
you don't say that.
You know why? She's mean. She deserves it. I don't. I was bullied. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I hate mean people. I was bullied in primary school.
Yeah.
There's this guy that used to wait for me every day, just to beat me up.
After school is after school.
Not even an after school is after school. He would wait for me outside just to bully me, just to beat me up. And he used to beat me up good. And he'd feel so good about it. And his friends, they would go and, do whatever. Right? And a guy that turned out to be my baby daddy years later, actually, protected me at that time. But we didn't know that time that we liked each other. But he turned out to be my baby daddy.
Your baby daddy
and
is not
my
the
baby
bully.
daddy is the most amazing father, and most amazing father along
Big
with
shout out.
the stepmother. Amazing people. I appreciate them so much. But high school, I was in a boarding school. There's no mom, there's no dad.
Yeah.
Mean girls worldwide, right? Because at my boarding school, obviously disadvantaged and there are people that actually were not so disadvantaged. You get bullied for that.
True.
So
absolutely.
I hate bullies with all of my heart.
Yeah, no.
And everything that I have in me. If you're going to be an adult bully, even worse. You have people like me to straighten you up. I will definitely go out of my fucking way to make sure that you know who you are in this world. That you are not the Messiah. We're not gonna bend and you're gonna walk all over us. No, that's not happening.
And the
Talking
crazy
about bending,
thing,
did you see the picture that has been trending about her? Bending, poking.
Did you see her ass while she was poking?
I mean, she's curvaceous,
No. But anyways,
audacious, but also vivacious.
Let's move.
I mean, it's crazy business, right? I get Gagasi FM saying that, it's a learning curve and, but they still haven't fired her.
Those ones should keep quiet.
but I feel like
I didn't want to talk about that.
It has nothing to do with the business. In as much as I don't like mean people, it has nothing to do with the actual business. It has nothing to do with the trajectory of what she's doing in terms of her profession.
Yeah.
That was TV. She didn't defirm anything to do with Gagasi FM. And she didn't do anything that would hinder the
implicate that.
image of the actual station.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
in that way, they can't breach their contract based on. If she said, you are fat, you are this, you are that, then
Yeah, I do get what you're saying, because if in any of the shows, the radio station was mentioned, sure, that would have an implication. But at this point, it just had to do with her as a person now, a human being on a reality show, showing other people that, oh, this is who I am.
And she could sue them for actually removing her. Like it's nice to boycott. It's very nice to boycott and say, I'm boycotting this person. But as a business, we have a contractual agreement. How does that hinder me as a business to actually fire you? She could sue them millions. So am I going to remove this person just because there are people boycotting her at a chance of losing millions?
But those are people that are listening, right? And they also have
who
the power.
listens to Gagasi FM in
I
this
do.
room? Okay, you one out of one.
I do when I'm in Durban.
I do.
I do when I'm
You
in
are the
Durban.
20% in this room
I
that
am the
listens to Gagasi
100%.
FM.
I listen to Gossip FM. But then also at the same time, my chat around this whole thing is, I don't think her image is still going to come back. Even if she can come back and say that I have learned, she hasn't learned anything.
No.
Because as viewers of the Real Housewives of Durban, we're supposed to pick it up from when she was bullying Precious, continuously so up until Precious left the show.
Imagine.
Because this was affecting her business.
She's going to thrive fine. I can tell you for free. We've had so many
No, she can cry, but all I'm just saying is that people are still gonna have it at the back of their head that you used to be a shitty person like this. I'm not saying that
used to. You're
people
still a
forget.
shitty person. It's just that you're
I'm not
protecting
saying
your
that
PR.
people cannot change. She can change, like beautifully and dramatically so, but for the mere fact,
Because drama follows.
But
it.
people, let me tell you something, especially in the industry. We are in an industry that have double standards for days. We know a whole lot of people that are perpetrators in the industry and they are thriving fine.
Of course.
And time and again, they are not reminded of what they've done in the past. I can give you an example. It's just that it's your role model.
Don't
It's
mention
fine.
names.
It's his role model, so I don't want to take it there.
Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
say it.
We
Say
might
it.
lose business because of this. No, we might lose
Say it.
sponsors.
Let's
because
go
of
to the
this.
funeral, guys.
No. Whose funeral?
Gracie Mondlana and
No. Now let's go back.
Do you guys wanna talk about that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, right.
Grace for president.
Why are you saying that?
Amandla.
No.
Why are you saying that?
Grace is
And
the
give
true
us- give us-
epitome
give us
of I
context.
will stick by my man through thick and thin. Whether you dump me and I want to dump you back, I'm still gonna show up for you even when you tell me to not
That
do
would
that.
actually leave a stain if the guy was literally her man.
But then
Gracie
they were
said,
dating.
"You're gonna dump me now. I'm gonna dump you at your resting place."
Hey.
Cut the cameras.
Take it. We are fine. What's good? What's happening, people? It's done. Sorry.
My brain just
Okay.
got white.
Oh, she took it to the next level. All right, let's unpack.
After
the hell?
that, I don't have any opinions.
My brain is flushed. Ngaze ngadeleleka, but he ate.
Jessica, we live.
Guys,
Let's
I got
go.
the leg,
But he
ate.
Let's go.
To
Let's
gift
go, guys.
it. Or wrong. Hey, gift it wrong. Okay, guys, my thing is this. If I am going to date a person and you literally mean a lot to me, there's no way I'm not going to show up for your funeral. And especially if we did not have a breakup, that there are a few of my exes that I would literally make sure, if they said this person is in an accident, no one is there, I would literally run to actually like make sure. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There are people that have partners that you can't do that for.
True.
Right? Because at that point, you have to respect the relationship between you and the deceased current partner at that time.
Yeah.
So yes, be the best of the exes and support and what's so not, but at a distance because this person is in a damn relationship. I get the fact that she wanted to assist, she wanted to be there for the family knew her, what's so not. But what about the current partner? Don't be the star of the show when you don't need to. She's not a clout chaser. I'm not going to say that she was chasing clout. I can't say that because there's something about grief that you can see on a person's face. You can see grief, right? Cloud chasing is when you go in there with all fascinators and your glasses and you are there, you are wearing Dior and you are, that's cloud chasing. I literally saw grief in Grace Montana's face. Mondlana.
Yeah.
Montana. That's a nice ring to it. Grace Montana. Grace Mondlana, right? She was grief. You could see that she was literally and honestly, genuinely hurt for the fact that you are actually saying to yourself, I'm not gonna make money for this week. I'm not doing any content. I'm not doing anything. My time is just for grief.
But she did
Do
content,
you really?
guys.
Where? Okay, fine. You subliminally she did.
Yeah.
But okay, it's fine. Whatever. But now I'm just saying that yes, she did the right thing by supporting, but I think she went a little bit
Too far. And I don't want to be misunderstood, right? This is a very terrible situation, obviously, to happen to anyone. And yes, I did see what you saw, right? I think that the biggest challenge is how she expressed herself around the whole entire situation that made her the main character in the whole entire thing.
Well, she
because
was.
she went as far as saying she paid if it wasn't for her, there wasn't going to be a
Did she
funeral.
say that
Yeah, that's what she
with her
said.
own mouth?
Yes.
Where?
There's a text and there's a voice note that she sent it to someone
Guys,
in
you don't know if
confidence.
these people are actually okay. I'm speaking to Letabo. Letabo's my best friend. Yo, dude, you know, if I wasn't there wasn't gonna be a funeral. I'm so sad. Wada, 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 wada. Do you get what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
that. And there's me going on social media. I actually paid for that's cloud chasing. I am telling my best friend, I'm telling a friend in confidence that, you know what, actually this is what happened. And Ukraine family does not even know that we are having those conversations.
Exactly.
So that's not cloud chasing when you are saying to a friend, I paid for the funeral.
Can I
Because
just say this? Can I just say
But
this?
then you also need to know-
Can
yeah.
I just say this? What a lot of people are misunderstanding is that the facade that they're getting is that Grace rocked up and then she was like, I'm going to take charge.
Exactly.
There's also family involved in this.
and why would they allow it?
You know, like family wouldn't just nahana naga fitla as ex ke le botsela hore family ka le invite to funeral e le hore ke tlo ipatella for ngwana lona.
And
It
then the
didn't-
family just chills and
and then the
says,
family's just like, oh yeah, no, we're just gonna show up, we're gonna pitch.
Do it.
Grace contributed. She didn't pay. She contributed to the funeral. And
Oh.
that was her final way of showing love.
Where's your
to
proof?
her
Because she said
Where's
if
your
there was
proof that she
it's
where's
on
your
her
proof?
TikTok.
You can't tell me that Grace paid for everything from start till finish.
Where's your proof?
Where's your proof?
Do you have
Where's
receipts?
your proof?
Not my proof is that she said she paid.
Where?
For
Confidence.
if there
You
wasn't
you are losing the point. The point that she's bringing is that this is a conversation you're having with a best friend. Obviously, the way in which I talk with my best friend is not going to be the same way that I'm going to be talking with other people. And for the mere fact that she didn't even take it to social media to let everybody know that if it wasn't for me, this funeral was not going to happen.
It's not cloud
If
chasing.
anything, the person who leaked the voice note is the problem because
She is the Abana ngwanyana ole ne. Abana that
cook.
Grace Mondlana's friend must go be bent and atamele 6 gani le tamati sauce. So that when she gets
Libeni.
there, she is very nice and nicely pride because there's no way your friend is going to be going through such things and then you go on a live and then you say such like
But what
who-
happened to the standards that you need to maintain?
My Lord.
We spoke about the standards. Obviously, if I'm at her popularity level, most likely I also know what to say and what not to say.
To
either
who am
either
I
being a
saying
best
it
friend
to?
or not, because then
There's
I
no
know
way.
that this might come and bite
But
me.
who's gifty? If I'm going to be talking, dude, if I'm going to be talking to you, tell me if I'm going to filter anything out.
No,
If
you're
I-
not gonna filter
exactly.
anything. It
So even
depends
if
on
I am
relationships.
famous,
This
there's no
relationship
way.
is solid. It depends on relationships as well.
I never get kgobela ke re Lethabo, and then this happened, and then this happened. I'm gonna tell you. I believe that you're going to keep it to yourself.
What a show and a half.
Mara nahana setse gifting he ke fitla go wena go botselo hore bona
Awa.
today ke nametse rocket ka ya go Mars. Wa
Exactly.
ipishisha taba. And then when we leak it, like, shapa matlong. Like, these are conversations.
Like what we were
WhatsApp
speaking
is
about
personal.
earlier
If
on.
anything, if Grace
Awa.
wanted everybody to know, if still it's on WhatsApp, not like creating a group chat amongst all her friends to let them know that, hey, yo, listen,
I'm
if
hosting.
it wasn't for me,
I'm hosting a funeral. Please come to my
Let's get out
ex's
of here.
funeral. Theme black and
Sorry, who was
black
the
and
friend?
gold.
Ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
No.
Add to the current girlfriend.
Yes.
That you-
oh, damn.
No, wait. I'm talking about the friend that actually went and had a live about the situation.
The recipient.
There's that-
Let's get
there's
it
that
right.
friend.
The recipient. The
The recipient
the
of
recipient
the voice
of the
note
voice
the
note
ex.
is
Girlfriend.
the current girlfriend
Yes,
that
the-
you
is the
the
ex-girlfriend.
deceased.
No, she's the no. Now at this point in time, Grace is the actual, and she's the ex. But in reality,
Mara guys,
Let's get out of here, guys.
Mara guys, hey, like sheba taba e. Grace or Lego family, Lindsay be saying if I can help in any way. Don't you think it started like that?
and then the family was like, actually, we want your help. Obviously, because you know what? If ke coverile motho ka 50K and somebody comes and says, hey, actually, I'm here to help you. I'm gonna keep that 50K. What are you talking about?
Nka o pokela, gore nka o pusha, ho ngola exam ke tla go ngwadisa the answers tse di wrong because why o ja tšhelete e le gore no e berekisitse for nna.
O tripe he o fitla go groove or wa emella or wa bona ke le khashaka go mole limina fu.
And then lwena o fihle hape hona mo o botse ex ya hao le hore ke tlo dumpa kwa 6 feet under. Gift, you were wrong for that. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm gonna burn you after this. If anything, you're the one who deserves to be spiced up. Got Baini, 6 God, tomato sauce, Worcestershire. What's the sauce?
The chef will tell you it's Worcestershire sauce.
What? Worcestershire.
Anyway,
Guys, today was a very pedantic day. I also got to learn what?
No, I'm not gonna say it again.
Worcestershire.
Bushaya?
Is it Worcestershire?
Say it how you want it.
Yeah, give Worcestershire and sweet. Let's do this again, same time, same place. Please do not dump your ex to 6 feet under, like Gift said. If anything, he's going to hell. You are burning.
My
in
name
hell.
is Makivano. Get it right, please. I'm a superstar.
We are.